Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade garlic knots. So let's get started. So to make the dough in a liquid measuring cup, measure out to the warm water. And add in the active dry yeast. And brown sugar. And beat them really well together until they're well combined. Then set it aside for 10 minutes until the yeast has activated. Then in a large bowl, add in the flour, bread flour, and garlic salt, or you can use regular salt, and mix them together until they're combined. Then once the yeast has activated, add it into the dry ingredients. Then mix them together until a dough starts forming. Then turn it out onto a lightly floured work surface and knead it for a few minutes until it becomes smooth. Then grease the same bowl that you had the dough in before with non-stick cooking spray. And place the dough into the bowl, and then turn it over a few times until the dough is coated in the oil. Then cover it tightly in plastic wrap, and let it rise in a warm place for about a half an hour until it doubles in size. Meanwhile, preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Then once the dough has risen, lightly grease your work surface and turn the dough out onto it. Then stretch it into a long rectangle. Then cut it into 16 to 20 pieces. Then stretch and roll each of the pieces, and then twist them into a knot shape. And continue doing that for the rest of the pieces. Then into a small bowl, add in the hot water and baking soda, and mix them together until they're combined and the baking soda has dissolved. Then line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Then dip each of the garlic knots into the dip solution and place them onto the baking sheet. Once you dip them in the dip solution, you can't leave them at room temperature too long or they will dry out and become dense inside, so work quickly. And if you like, sprinkle them with Parmesan cheese. Then immediately place them into the oven and bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they start to turn a light golden brown color on top. Don't start the next batch until the first batch is done. While they're baking, you can make the garlic butter that's going on top. So in a small heat-proof bowl, add the butter and fresh minced garlic. And heat them in the microwave for 30 seconds until the butter has melted. Then take it out and stir it. Then microwave it for another 30 seconds if you need to. and then take it out and stir it again. And once the garlic knots are done, remove them from the oven. Then finish prepping and baking the rest of the garlic knots. Then brush the tops of them with the garlic butter. And that's how to make homemade garlic knots. Be sure to check out my channel because I've got over 100 amazing recipes, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.